Sarah, Brent, just one more day until Bronin officially knows who his successor will be, but there's no slowing down just yet for the two-term mayor. Bronin tells me he's trying to get as much done as he can in these last couple months.
There have been some really difficult days in these last 8 years, but I would not trade them for anything. I loved this job and I love the city.
Hartford Mayor Luke Bronin is on the final stretch of his time in the capital city's top seat.
In the next 50-something days, I'm going to get as much done as I can and make sure that the team is positioned to keep that work going.
Bronin assumed the office in 2016, taking over a city on the verge of bankruptcy.
The city was facing the biggest fiscal crisis in its history. It wasn't legally bankrupt, but it was deeply insolvent. It was bankrupt. And we wanted to tackle that with seriousness, with transparency, and lay a stronger foundation.
Bronin proposed deep cuts, asked unions for concessions, and went to the governor and legislature for help. But he says getting the city back on its feet came to a screeching halt in 2020.
The city was firing on all cylinders for the first time in a long time, and then we smacked into the COVID wall. It pressed pause on a lot of that work. But I think right now you can feel the energy building again. You can feel a real momentum.
Do you feel like you'll be leaving the city of Hartford in a better position than when you first came into office?
I don't think there's any question that the city of Hartford is in a much stronger position today than it was 8 years ago. But the team coming in is going to have lots of work to do to make sure that we continue on the path of building the city.
And what's next for you after these 50 days are over?
Again, for the next 50-something days, I'm focused on doing as much as I possibly can here. And after that, we'll see. I'm going to do a combination of things. I think I'm going to do some teaching and maybe a few other things. And I'm looking forward to a change of pace. I love this work, and I'm going to miss it a lot. But there's not been a quiet or boring day in 8 years, and I'm looking forward to a few quieter ones.
And Mayor Bronin endorsed Democratic primary winner Arunan Arulapalam to replace him as the next mayor. Bronin tells me today he feels confident Arulapalam will come away with the win tomorrow. Now polls are open here in Hartford from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow. Sarah, Brent.